Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Kim and Matt Adventures. I'm Matt.
I'm Kim.
And guys, we got another one for you today. But first, thanks to everybody that wished us a happy anniversary, guys. We really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for showing all the love. And if you're new to the channel, guys, welcome. And if you're returning to the channel, guys, welcome back. We appreciate each and every time you guys decide to join us. Today, guys, we got another one for you. We're currently in the car, as you can see.
Yeah.
We're taking a little road trip, and we're going to an Indian dealer, guys. Yes, I said it, guys. An Indian dealer.
Why you sound so depressing? Are you getting emotional right now?
I'm getting emotional, guys. I feel like I'm cheating, you know what I'm saying? Guys, you know I got Harley running through my veins, guys, but, you know, with Kim on her journey of finding what bike she wants and all that, what better fits her, we just gonna go see what other options, you know, there are or whatever, so.
And what, and the Indian dealership that we're going to is in Fredericksburg, Maryland?
Yeah. So it's in Fredericksburg, Maryland. I mean, no, it's Fredericksburg, Virginia. Hello?
I said Maryland.
Somebody ain't had their coffee this morning, guys.
No, and we're all, that's our first stop is Starbucks.
Yeah, hello. Good morning. Or good afternoon. Whatever. Hey, so guys, bear with us, guys. We're going to pick you up when we get there. Like I said, it's about an hour and a half ride, so we don't want to bore you guys with us
just sitting here talking.
Yeah. I've never been there before, of course, because I'm not an Indian guy like that. But you know, like I say, I'm open to other options. You know, I love all bikes really, so we'll see what they have to offer. Hopefully, I don't get kicked out with having a Harley hat on, guys.
That's the first thing I asked him. I was just like, "Are you gonna wear Harley gear today?" Because we are kind of like going into other territory. And he was, what was your response?
I said it don't matter.
Ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Ain't gonna hurt my feelings. I might feel a little weird at first because it's definitely gonna get attention, guys. But we'll see. We're gonna show you guys what kind of attention we get. Yeah.
So that's why I don't have a Harley shirt on. I guess it ain't too bad if I just have a hat on, right? So we'll see what happens, guys.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and pick you guys back up once we get to either Starbucks or Indian. We'll see. We'll see you in a bit.
Later, guys. Hey, guys, we back. And we at Starbucks, guys. And I tell you, I almost had a mishap. I ain't gonna hold you. So we went and ordered. I always get an iced caramel macchiato, guys. You know, I'm a coffee lover, right? So I recommend this if you haven't tried it. Iced caramel macchiato. You know, I got extra caramel.
Oh, they wrote on your cup. Mine says BU. What does yours say?
BU.
You got this.
Oh. Yeah, see, they like putting little phrases on there, guys. I didn't even notice that. You know what I mean? That, you know, and I'm a detail person. I didn't notice that. But anyway, I grabbed, and I also recommend this, guys. It's a bacon, sausage, egg wrap. Okay, so it's got sausage, egg, bacon, potatoes, and a cheese and a wrap. Well, so usually I stop here with the truck. By the time I get to the truck, I start eating. Okay, I tried that today. Soon they handed it to me. I tried to bite into this thing, guys. The thing's so hot. I mean, I think I got a blister on my lip now. Like, it had me screaming. I said, wow, that thing's hot.
I almost like slammed on my brakes because he scared me. God. And then, like you said, he screamed and like, it was like fire. I mean, but it's good to be it's got to be a hot sandwich.
I mean, I like a hot guy, but this thing scold you, guys. I said, wow. It's good that I didn't really bite into it and have it in my mouth. And then, you know how you get something hot in your mouth, you're like, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, man, this ain't no good right here. I got to wait. Well, it's good, but when you hungry, guys, you ready to eat. I'm not trying to sit here and wait 10 minutes for it to cool off.
So he said, let's add another video and let's talk to them about our Starbucks little experience. So we're going to go ahead and eat, get some drinks in our system. As you saw just a moment ago, I was downing my coffee as Matt was talking because I need it. According to the last clip, I need it. Yeah. So we'll see you in a bit. We're gonna we're gonna eat and we're gonna head to I was gonna say Harley. I'm so used to saying Harley.
Yeah.
We're gonna
say Harley. Yeah.
We're gonna be heading to the Indian dealership. We'll see you in a bit.
All right, guys. Later. All right, guys. We're back. We made it here. It's called Indian Motorcycles of Fredericksburg, Virginia. So we're gonna get out and see what they got going on. I mean, first appearance, it looks pretty nice. Got a bunch of used bikes outside. So we'll probably walk and take a look at those or whatever. Yeah. And then go from there.
So I don't know why I feel so nervous, but let's go to it, y'all. Yeah. We'll take you with us, but come along with us.
Yeah.
See ya.
Stay tuned.
Okay. All right, guys. Before we go into the Indian dealership, I saw all of these used bikes here. They've really got a good selection for really pretty cheap. Really nice selection. They're mostly the smaller bikes, so of course these may not be the kind that I'm going to be looking for, but yeah, definitely a good start before we even go into the dealership. They've got plenty of used bikes to choose from. Hope you enjoy. As soon as I walked into the dealership, this really caught my eye, you guys. This reminds me of the Harley Lowrider ST that I've been having my eyes on. This is apparently the new model for 2025, the Indian Sport Chief RT. What do y'all think, you guys? Do I still look too big? Like, I think the Harley Lowrider ST is a little bit bigger. Matt mentioned like the fairing in the front is way bigger than the Indians. But guys, what do you guys think? Put in the comments. Do you think this bike is too small, or do you think this is a good starter bike? I am really loving it though. I love the technology that it comes with. I love how it looks a little bit. But what do y'all think?
People love them for that. And in the turns, because of that low center of gravity, you don't even have to turn. You just think your way through the turns. Wow, it's amazing.
That's a way difference than
That's crazy.
I mean, it's like effortless.
Oh yeah. I can't even pick yours up.
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing though? It weighs the same though.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. All the weight is at the bottom of it.
All right, guys. So as we walk around looking at the rest of the inventory, I'm just amazed at the dealership overall. Like I said, it gives you such a homely feel. Makes me feel like at home, actually. Beautiful bikes, guys. I'm really glad that we came and had this experience, to see some of the other bikes that were, outside of the Harley brand.
Are you leaning more into Indian now?
I like Indian. Yeah, I mean, potentially, we could, it all depends on your journey. far.
Really nice showroom floor. Like Matt said, it's really homey. People were super nice.
Yeah.
We had a very good experience here with the Indian dealership.
Yeah.
Definitely coming back.
Yeah, I'm amazed at how light these bikes are. Even, you know, the weight is comparable to the Harley, but it's so effortless to pick these bikes up. So huge shout out to Indian for having a good architect or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, definitely. So
yeah, guys, so if you ever in the area, guys, Fredericksburg, Virginia, Indian Motorcycles, check out this dealership, and ask for Brandon. Tell him Kim and Matt Adventures sent you.
Exactly. Enjoy the rest of the video, you guys.
Hey guys, we back. As you can see, we're back in the car. Very, very, very good experience we had. Met up with a salesman named Brandon. I really, really like him. He walked around and showed us each and every bike. We got some of it on camera. I don't know if we got it all on camera because we didn't bring our mics with us. But guys, when I say don't be like biased to one brand, and I'm a Harley guy, and I, you know, my family, everybody always ridden Harleys, so you know, I was just prone to Harley. But when I say expand your horizons, guys, like we went into the dealership, and first of all, you get a very warm, like homey feel. Like,
I mean, their family dog was walking around, like,
Yeah.
so cute.
yeah, they got
I'm sold.
yeah, but guys, I'm telling you what, I sat on a Challenger for the first time.
And then we got that on video.
Yeah, you know, a Challenger is, you know, equivalent to a Road Glide. When I sat on that thing, the weight difference. Now, I know on paper they weigh pretty much the same, but I mean, I got on the bike, I didn't even need to grab the handlebars.
You just took your hips. It was like,
Yeah,
whoop.
I mean, the bike just come right up as soon as you sit on it. It's like it feels like you in a pocket. Like, it feels like you sitting inside the bike opposed to like on top of it, if that make any sense. Like,
And I was able to pick it up too. No
yeah,
problem.
Yeah, and you know, Kim tried to pick up my Road Glide, and of course she struggled with it. But she picked up the Challenger with no help at all. So it's like,
Definitely.
it's definitely different weight distribution, guys.
And then, so can you remind me? I'm still learning the brand. I'm just now learning the Harley name. So the Indian, the one that I was sitting on, was a Scout.
Well, you were sitting on
The red one.
a Sport Chief RT.
A Sport Chief RT, and
Yeah.
when he went through all of the specs,
Yeah.
it already comes with the stereo system. Like when he told me that I can plug up my map on the app and download it to the bike, and like the technology of the gauges, like Brembo brakes. It already has a stereo system, which is what I probably will have to do for the Lowrider ST, is add the stereo system.
Yeah.
All of that comes with it, and the price range is even lower, and
Yeah, the price is just a little bit
lower.
Yeah, it's well close to, maybe a little bit cheaper than Harley.
But that was the top of the line.
But you get a lot of, you do get a lot more features with the Indian.
Yeah.
And like I say, I like all motorcycles. I mean, I still like Harley. I mean, I always like Harley. But like as far as for her, you know, whatever's best for her, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what it is.
I just hope that people will still talk to me that are part of our community, our Harley lover, our Harley friends. Would you guys still talk to me? Will I be blacklisted because I have an Indian? Like, come on, y'all, put it in the comments. Will you guys still follow us if I get an Indian? Don't leave us. If I get an Indian, don't leave, okay? So make sure you don't... You still support us, but yeah, I'm definitely intrigued. So ready to have them stay tuned?
Yeah, stay tuned, guys. We'll keep you updated, guys.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Later. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. We made it home. And I had to say, guys, we had an awesome day today. And I was pleasantly surprised, guys, with the Indian dealership. It's my first time going in to the Indian dealership, and everybody was very nice and polite. And you know what I really liked about the dealership, and I'm not sure if it's every dealership, Indian dealership, but it had like a nice warm feeling. Like I don't know how to explain it. It felt like a homey type of feel. Like a premium type of feel too. I mean, like it had hardwood floors. I mean, it was decorated real nice. But what really surprised me was actually sitting on one of the bikes. So I ended up sitting on an Indian Challenger, which is, you know, the equivalent of a Road Glide. And you know, once I picked it up off the kickstand, it blew my mind. Because on paper, you know, Harley and Indians are, you know, comparably in weight, you know, almost 800 pounds or whatever. But the way the Indian got it, you know, distributed or whatever, I'm telling you, it actually blew my mind. I picked it up with no effort at all, like not even having to grab the handlebars. I mean, you just twist your hips and it just stood right up. It was crazy.
And it was easy for me to pick it up too, which, like I said, I think before we went there, we were talking about not even looking at the one that I have my eyes on now, but the Challenger, like the one you had gone on. Yeah, so we were looking at, we were suggested to try out the Challenger, and I think Finesse is the one that initially, right? Finesse Challenger. Yeah. Thank you for suggesting that, because
shout out to Finesse.
I was able to pick that up too, and I think that would be also more my size. So I'm definitely impressed.
Yeah. So like, cause you know, at first we was looking at you know, the Harley Lowrider STs because the weight was an issue with the Road Glide and the touring bikes. You know what I mean? So we was looking at the Lowrider ST. So when we went in the Indian, of course, we was looking for the equivalent of that, which is the Sport Chief. And the Sport Chief, you know, it's a nice looking bike. It's got a lot of tech, you know what I mean, compared to the Lowrider ST. But my opinion, you know, seeing her sitting on it, it kind of looks like it's too small.
Yeah.
For her, in my opinion, guys. I'm not for sure. Put in the comments below, guys, what you think. I don't know if you've seen her on the Lowrider ST in a previous video. Yeah. If you haven't seen that video, go back and check it out and see the difference between the Lowrider and this Indian Sport Chief. But in my opinion, I feel like the Sport Chief is a little too small. But
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
The Challenger, like you were saying on the way home, like half my battle is to pick it up. And if I can pick it up and I feel comfortable on it, and like I definitely don't want too small of a bike, and then I don't want too big of a bike. But like I said, the Harley Road Glide and the Street Glides are way too much for me. And if I can handle a Challenger and it's more fitting and I can feel the comfortable on it, then by all means, like I feel more confident going into Indian today, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
they got it down packed as far as weight distribution.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And like I say, shout out again to Finesse the Challenger.
Yeah.
For telling us to even go check them out. And that's why I say, guys, if you're looking for a bike, don't be, so prone to just one brand, because there's so much other bikes out there that might fit your what you're looking for better. Now me personally, I like Harleys. I'm always gonna rock with Harley. And Indian is a nice bike, and I don't know if I would get rid of a Harley for Indian, but I definitely would consider adding an Indian if it ever came to that. You know what I mean? But because it has a lot to offer that Harley doesn't, you know what I mean? So,
and I'm definitely a bells and whistles type of person, and that goes with cars. Like if I'm looking at a car, I want to make sure it has all the techie stuff. And when we went to and I don't know if we did the videos now, we probably did. I didn't record as much as I wanted to once I was on the bike, but the technology that it comes with, it already has a sound system, which was an item I would have to add for the Lowrider ST, and I heard that's a little bit pricey. And then it already had the Brembo brakes. It already has a passenger setup, so you can get on the back of it, and I can.
That's a negative.
It already has the passenger step up seat, so he can be my backpack.
Yeah, that's a negative.
So when I seen that, I was like, yes, sold.
Yeah.
But I am a bells and whistles gal. So when I seen the specs and the options in the screen, and knowing the Lowrider ST doesn't have that, and like I said, I am a bells and whistles, and I like the techie stuff. And seeing all that today, we got home and I was already ready to go on YouTube and start looking them up more. But I think we definitely are very, more so me now. It's crazy. I'm ready to go to another dealership and try and see other options. And then they have demo day in May. And not that I'm gonna be demoing them, but we're definitely gonna demo them with me as a backpack, and just keep looking and keep trying them out, because I am definitely interested. I'm not canceling them out, but you're a Harley guy, and I'm a Harley gal too, and I still love Harleys. I'm not saying I will never not buy a Harley, but for my first bike, I am very looking at the pros of all that it has, because I'm an all-in girl. I'm not gonna get a half bike. Like if I'm gonna get a bike and it's my first bike and it has all the bells and whistles and it's gonna save me money in the long run, it doesn't matter the brand in my book. And for him, like he was saying, he won't get rid of all his Harleys and get all Indians now. No, that's not what he's saying, but we're not biased to Indian, and we just got to iron out the pros and really try out all the bikes for sure. And that's what makes me even more upset that we're not going to Daytona this year, because we'll be able to try all the bikes. But it is what it is. We'll go to as many demo days as we can and try out some new other Indian dealerships, and just you guys help us out too. Like in the comments, like, if you are an Indian lover, or you've had Indians, or you have friends that have Indians, like comment, give us the feedback, because that will also help too. And we have Finesse and everyone else that have been connected with us that have Indians. You guys have really helped us too, so it's really going to be a good decision once that time comes. But and like I say, to add to that, like I don't know, I mean, I guess it depends on the type of bike too, because I noticed like the Scouts and the smaller bikes, they more not as premium, if you want to say. But when you get to the Challengers and the Roadmasters and the Pursuits. Oh man, they were nice.
Yeah, I was looking at the Pursuit. It already had the color match. Painted in the fairing.
Yeah.
It had diamond stitch seat and everything, all factory. You know what I mean? It almost
really nice.
It reminded me of like a CVO in a way. Because you get the power locking bags, you know what I mean? You get the, what they call a ride command infotainment system. So you can, everything is on the screen. Like you can even adjust the suspension off of the screen. So like if you riding 2 up, you know what I mean, and you want to add, luggage and stuff, you can go into that screen and it'll tell you, hey, add 40 more pounds, and it'll compensate for the weight. It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Indians, their technology is a little advanced, and that's why I say I'm like, I'm a techie girl. And when I seen all that comes with, and it was stuff that I would need anyways. Like,
so that's why I say, guys, like, just check out, other options, explore your horizons, because it's a lot more out there. Like, I didn't even know all that stuff. But of course,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, of course, I was just, Harley only, you know what I mean? So,
well, and mind you, when we first went in there, he's wearing this hat, and at first they didn't say anything to us. I think they were reading our language, and then the guy was like, "Hey, can we help you?" And we thought he was going to say, "Are y'all in the wrong place?" Seeing his hat, Harley.
They definitely looked at us kind of weird, or me kind of weird anyway. But then, once we told them, the situation, and, she was trying to, potentially look at other options of bikes, not just Harley. Then, they warmed up to us. But he was throwing some shots in there,
He
was throwing some shots in there, you know what I mean? He, talking trash about Harley in a way.
Not a trash. He was comparing heavily. He was comparing what, if you were to get Harley, they don't have this, but we have all this and this and this. So he was comparing very thickly, but that's his, that's his brand, and he's going to, and then with knowing that I'm looking for my new bike, of course, being a salesman, you're going to lay all the bells and whistles on me, and he did. So
and he's a good, and shout out to Brandon. The salesman name was Brandon.
Brandon. He was great.
Yeah, shout out to Brandon. He's a good salesman. He knows a lot about the bikes.
Yes.
And like I say, it was a good experience. All in all.
Definitely excited to see more. So we just got home and we're going to unwind. We had a great day. I feel like we've been all over the world today, but it was great. It was really fun, and we had early dinner, and we're just going to unwind and hope that we can get this video out to you guys this evening or tomorrow. But you ready to close?
Yeah, I guess we're ready to close it out, guys. And look, guys, appreciate each and every one of you guys for sticking with us.
Yes.
And if you like this type of content, guys, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribe.
Yep.
And like I say, stay tuned because we got more content coming. Hopefully.
Yes.
The weather is breaking, guys. March is right around the corner.
Right around the corner.
And I'm still waiting on my powder coater to get my parts back. So I'm gonna have to call him today, or
call him in the next couple of days, and hopefully get that back this week. So by next weekend we can have another video to show you guys that the bike put together. Yeah, because I can't wait, guys. I'm itching to ride now. Yes. I'm telling you, I can't sit still. Neither can I. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and helping us out, and I cannot wait to continue to unfold this new journey. And with your help, it will all happen and come together. But as always, we like to mention at the end of our videos, no stress.
Stay blessed.
And we'll see you in the next. Bye, guys. Later.